998, 999, 1,000. Whew. Hey, what are you doing creeping into my workout? Well, since you're here, let's talk about the Iron Gym Pro Fit Pull-Up Bar. Let's get it. Josh here today, aka the world's greatest dad. And what we got behind me is the Iron Gym Pro Fit Pull-Up Bar, but this ain't no brand new one, baby. This thing has been used and abused. It's probably about 8 to 10 years old. So today we're gonna dive into this bad boy, show you everything you need to know about it, and see if it might be the right option for you too. All right, first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a little closer look at the unit itself. As you can see, several foam grips for different variations of pull-ups. Foam grip on the outside to hold against your trim right there. Super simple to put together. Basically, you got several nuts, several bolts, and some locking washers. Bada bing, bada boom, you'll have this thing put together in no time. We go around to the back side, and you'll see right up there, that's gonna rest right above your upper trim. So before you pick this up, you want to make sure it's actually going to fit in a doorway in your house. Now there's 3 things you got to pay attention to. Number 1 is how wide is your doorway. Number 2, how wide is your trim? And number 3, are you working with 2x4 framing, which most interior doors are going to be, or do you have 2x6 framing? Now this thing fits on 2x4 framing. So if you've got an interior 2x6 wall, it's not going to fit on there. Second off, as far as your doorway, this doorway right here it's hanging on is a 32-inch door, all right? Anything between 24 to 32, as far as your door itself, it's gonna fit on there. Now, if you got a 36-inch door, it's not gonna be wide enough, so it won't fit in there. And third, here we are with our trim. Now, this is standard trim right here. It's about 3 inches wide. Fits on there perfectly. Now, if you had some custom trim, you could probably get away with up to about 4 inches, but if your trim is 5 inches or taller, this thing's not going to fit in there. And here's how the unit looks on a 32-inch door. And as you can see, on a 36-inch door, it's just not going to be quite wide enough. Now, the next thing you need to know is, will this thing support your weight? Now, the world's greatest dad fluctuates between 200 and 220 pounds, depending on if it's Thanksgiving and Christmas or not. I'm probably about 215 right now, so we'll go ahead and give it a test out. No problem, baby. Now that we know what'll fit in your doorway and will support your big butt, let's go ahead and cover some of the exercise we can do with this thing. Basically, as far as pull-ups go, we got 3 different options. We got our wider grip pull-ups right here. We've got our chin-ups right here. And we've got interior pull-ups right here. Let's bust some out, baby. You can also use it for various hanging ab workouts as well. And if you're feeling really saucy, you can do some push-ups with it too. So one more little bonus for you too. Now, I've recently incorporated hanging into my daily routine. And what I found is it really helps to just decompress your spine. If you got any shoulder impingements or anything like that, just doing this dry hang like this for 30 seconds, a minute, or as long as you possibly can, it really will do wonders after a little bit of time. So there you go, baby. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the Iron Gym Pro Fit Pull-Up Bar. As you can see, this thing is compact, easy to use, and you got a ton of different workouts and stretches that you can do on it. It's for all those reasons and more. This thing easily gets a world's greatest dad 2 thumbs up, and I say, go out and get you one.